Okay, I'm gonna be using Andrea's motorcycle today. Suzuki M50. I just hope my boot can fit okay under the shifter, because she does not have a heel toe shifter. It's been a while since I rode without that. Slightly taller bike than mine.
Yeah, so that beeping, I did that every time I tried to hit the turn signal on this bike. Okay, maybe a little bit of an exaggeration, but I don't know, for the first 10 minutes or so of riding it. To be fair, these are not the stock handlebars on the bike. Andrea wanted to switch the handlebars because the stock bars were a little bit too far forward and she found herself reaching too much, so we found some other bars that brought the bike, or brought the controls closer to her. The only problem was that the bars she got, while they were closer to her, the notches on the bars for the controllers and everything like that were off compared to their stock bars. So the controls, like the turn signal, the horn, the brake reservoir, that sort of thing, they all had to go offset sort of thing. So they weren't, if we wanted to keep the cables away, the stock cables away they were, we had to just do the best we could by arranging the way the controls were set up on the bar. So they're not perfect as far as I'm concerned, but she's used to it now and she's had no issues with the bike otherwise. But for me, a new riding on this bike of hers, it was an adjustment to say the least. Honestly, I don't know how she rides this bike with the handlebars so close together. It feels like, I don't know, lack of a better word, a girl's bike. But the handlebars seem so close together, and my arms are like, my hands are like so close, like, I don't know, it was weird. But she says she doesn't get tired as easily, and she's never complained on our long rides with this bike ever since she got the new bars. So obviously it works for her. Now this Suzuki M50 is a pretty fast bike. I ride a 950, a V-Star. Now this is the first time I actually took this bike on the highway, and it's got some pickup. I'm impressed by it. One of the things I really like about this bike compared to mine is where the speedometer is. As you can see, it's right there on the handlebar mount in front of you. I don't have to look down where mine is on my bike. It's under the gas tank and I have to keep looking down. I mean, I'm used to it now, so I just quickly look down. But I love how this speedometer is right there in front of you as you're looking the way you're going. I really like the way it is on this. I found that was one of the things I really liked about this bike. Now this Suzuki M50, when it comes stock, it has foot pegs, and Andrea wanted to put floorboards on them, and because she liked it, she had that on her V-Star 650, so we put them on. But now the bike doesn't have the heel toe shifter. It still has only the front toe shifter. And the problem with that is, if you're wearing or have a bigger foot or a thicker boot, it's hard to get your, well, you know, put your toe under there to shift the gears up and down, well, up. Anyway, I ended up with a dent on my boot at the end of the day after riding this without the heel toe shifter. So I found riding the bike pretty enjoyable. I mean, riding any motorcycle is fun, so I can't complain as long as I'm riding. On Andrea's bike, she has the Cobra pipes on hers, and it sounds pretty good. It's got a good sound to it. I've got Vance and Hines on mine. They sound different. I like mine better, but that just might be because I'm used to it. Hers sounds pretty good. I mean, it sounds good, obviously, but I like the sound of mine better. But this is a really nice bike. I mean, if it had a heel toe shifter on it, I probably like it that much more. Maybe the color could be black, because I like black as on motorcycles. This thing's so shiny and silver. It's blinding. But she likes it like that, and she likes chrome and shiny things. At the end of the day, it was still a good ride into work, and I felt like I was cheating, like I was with another woman. But I want to go back to my woman. But I'm really glad I was able to take Andrea's bike on the highway today and take it to work and really feel how this bike ran and how it performed. Andrea and I go on trips with the motorcycles, and some of them are fairly long, and this makes me feel a lot better now that I know that this bike is a good bike. Obviously can run distances, and it feels like a safe kind of bike, and I feel better now that I rode it, that I know that Andrea has a bike that I don't have to worry about as we're heading out on our journeys and stuff. Anyway, that's about it for this video. Thanks for joining me on this ride on the Suzuki M50. I hope you like it, and I would love it if you'd subscribe to the channel. Anyway, thanks for watching. It's Lost Tourist. See you later.